What up? This is Rap HITZ. And look, so the real reason why Lil Meech is linking up with 50 Cent's ops is because obviously they need a bag. So it looks like everything fell apart with Lil Meech's career. And so 50 was about to line up their whole career for 50 Cent, Big Meech, have them all set for life. And then when Big Meech got out of jail and linked up with Rick Ross, that was pretty much over. Now it just keeps getting worse and worse because now we got Lil Meech and Big Meech linking up with 50 Cent's ops. So they got together. So Big Meech and Lil Meech went to Floyd Mayweather's place and they was hanging out with Floyd and taking public pictures. Plus we saw Lil Meech linking up with Rick Ross at some type of nightclub or something. So, and that's kind of interesting because Lil Meech has said pretty much F Ross the other day. Like when this was all kicking off, he was trying to save his career and he was trying to choose to hang with 50 Cent and get everything back in order with 50 Cent. So he was saying, forget Rick Ross, basically. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really trying to do anything with Ross. Nobody's trying to link with him or do any business with him. He was trying to show 50 his loyalty. And 50 was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? He's done dealing with y'all Meech family. You know what I'm saying? All y'all in the BMF and Meech and all them. He said he's done with y'all. He don't care what you saying. He does not rock with Rick Ross. And when he saw Lil Meech trying to reach out, yeah, he said, no, that's done. So I saw that as an issue because I was like, okay, so that's disloyal to Big Meech, basically, because Lil Meech, well, he was really just trying to mediate. He was trying to, you know what I'm saying, resolve the issue in between the situation and say, hey, you know, we can be cool, you know what I'm saying, and still get to the bag. But I think Lil Meech, he didn't have no bad intentions, you know what I'm saying. He wasn't really trying to, you know what I'm saying, pick 50 Cent's side instead of riding out with his pops. But now we're seeing that he is riding out with his pops all the way now because Lil Meech, he was with Big Meech and they was both at Floyd Mayweather's place, 50 Cent's op for life. It's like once 50 Cent doesn't like you or you guys get into it about anything, 50 makes that forever. There's no peace. Like it's very hard to resolve an issue once 50 doesn't like you. Once you get into it with 50, he will take that to the grave. It seems like it's very difficult to reach any type of amends with 50 Cent because like we saw with Game and anybody he beats with, Ross, now with Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, so 50 does not forgive or forget. 50 does not bend or fold, and he does not apologize or try to resolve anything. It's like, and to me, I don't know, it's like he just has this issue. I don't know if I really like that. I think that, you know, like, why not push peace once in a while? Like, if we could see with J Man and them being able to go to O Block even after all them diss songs, it's like the ability to, you know, move forward on with your people and be able to forgive is commendable. And I think 50 Cent should take notes, you know, and not be so stubborn when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, not forgiving nobody for nothing. But now we're seeing Big Meech and Lil Meech back cool with Floyd Mayweather, linking up with Money Man Mayweather. And, you know, I don't know, it's like they know they fumbled the bag. And that's an issue because they fumbled the bag big time to where, you know, this was millions that they would have had. And instead, now those millions are done because, I mean, 50 could have had that BMF series take off to a movie. There was plans for a movie. Now it's like 50 holds some type of rights to the BMF brand when it comes to TV and movies. So 50 Cent can just cancel and blackball anything moving forward if he wants. They'd have to almost title it something else or something instead of BMF. But yeah, 50, you know, Big Meech fumbled the bag big time. Everything was set. All he had to do was just continue on his journey with 50 Cent. 50 Cent had everything set up for the Meech family to make millions for years and years to come. And I know that really is probably messing with Big Meech bad, because he knows, like, he probably didn't even want none of this to happen. Like, he didn't think it was that serious, I'm sure. And he's seeing how petty 50 Cent can be, though. And now, you know what I'm saying, 50's like, you know, you can't be linking with my ops. And, you know, it's just really, to me, it's just like, if that's 50 Cent's beef, I don't see why you can't link with your ops. Like, that, this is the same discussion that some of the interviewers had, where it's like, okay, so if, like, let's say No Jumper or Vlad TV, so it's like, with them, it's like, okay, so they're saying basically they can interview one side of a team, one side of the ops, and then that's like the ops saying, well, you can't never interview the other side now, because you just did an interview with me. And it's like, Vlad ain't got nothing to do with that, nor No Jumper. You see what I'm saying? So with Big Meech being seen with Rick Ross, it really, to me, if 50 was more mature or grown in, you know, in the mind, I just think that he could have let that slide. Like, okay, I know that's your enemy, but that's not Big Meech's enemy. So Big Meech is infatuated with trying to get in the music game. He really looks to the music game as something he wants to do. It's like his lifelong dream to be a music mogul. That's just what it's coming off as, because why else would he be, you know, throwing this concert, welcome home concert, and, you know, he was going to have all the top rappers come and show love and all that. And from what I'm hearing from my reports is that concert was indeed shut down by the feds. So this is one of the speculations I had. When I see, you guys stay in tune with me, because I'll be figuring stuff out. So I had made this video before this news leaked that you know, it looks like it's pretty much confirmed that the feds moved in about 2 hours before the show was to start. Boosie said he was all ready to go, and a lot of the other artists were ready to perform. And then it sounds like the feds pulled the plug on the show. And I go over all the reasons why that happened in my other video. I'll probably link it, or you can go back and check it out, because I had some real good insight. It has something to do with Big Meech. You know, he's probably on parole, and you know, he can't be around felons, and, you know, there's all these restrictions. And that show, you know, plus with the public beefing between 50 Cent and Big Meech, it was just like the feds got involved and pulled the plug. Plus that's where, I believe that's where Fannie Willis be at. I think it was in Atlanta. So, you know, I think there was a lot of reasons why that show was pulled, and the feds got involved, and it sounds like that's what the word is that they the ones who officially pulled that show. And, you know, like I said, I go over more details in my other videos, so check it out. But yeah, with Big Meech, you know, he fumbled the bag, and now he's looking to Floyd Mayweather and seeing what they can do, you know what I'm saying, see what type of business moves they can make. And I'm sure they'll figure something out, you know. I don't know. I mean, what really does Big Meech have to offer, though, at this point? You know what I'm saying? He's, you know, I think right now it's off of his clout and his respect. A lot of people have respect for Big Meech. That's why he was able to pull a show off like that, where it sounded like he didn't even really have nothing, no one that he was paying for that show. I think there was all out of love. The rappers were going to show out and perform. And I'm not even sure if they were about to get paid or nothing, but that was quite an arena they had lined up for them to perform at. So, you know what I'm saying, they had to take an L when, you know what I'm saying, Big Meech had to take an L when he when that got shut down. Plus, I don't know if Big Meech got any bags of money somewhere that he had put up for the last 20 years, but I'm sure it would have had to been somewhere that he put it up. Where would you hide that type of money? You know what I'm saying? You'd have to almost bury it somewhere or something, and just know where it's at, only you. Because 20 years is a long time to have been away from. If he had a bag put up, maybe with a few M's or something, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? That would have been smart. I heard some people do that. They're able to put money away or give it to someone, but then you got to trust that they're going to not spend it. So who knows if he had money put up. But linking with Floyd, I mean, I don't know what the point is now to continue to push forward with this type of smoke with 50. I guess it's just to get under his skin now. And now with Lil Meech linking up and picking, choosing sides, he now has his pops back, you know what I'm saying, as he should. You would think that, you know, that was looking kind of crazy when Little Meech was, like I said, in between and trying to still mediate, but now I guess they just said forget 50. I guess now instead of saying forget Rick Ross, I guess Little Meech is saying now forget 50. And, you know what I'm saying, that's probably going to be the end of the BMF series. And I'm sure they have no business moving forward, working together with on the BMF show. It's going to have to end. I don't know if they even ended it properly. I haven't been watching the show. I don't watch series. I watch movies. So I don't know if they're going to end it properly or if it's just going to be a cliffhanger like they was planning on more seasons, obviously. But now that's all done. And now 50's working with Tammy. But Tammy's disgruntled, though. So I understand why Tammy, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't really prove anything with her saying that Big Meech cooperated through a third party and all that, because Tammy's disgruntled. The story behind Tammy is that she was dealing with Big Meech and holding him down while he was locked up, taking care of business, making sure the BMF brand was able to move forward with that deal with 50 and all that. She had some rights to his, you know, his life rights. She had something to do with, you know, say making sure he could make moves with that show while locked up and holding him down. And then I'm hearing when Big Meech got out, you know what I'm saying, Big Meech was actually focused on his baby moms. And Tammy must have thought Big Meech was coming home to her, to Tammy. And he was not. He was coming home to his baby moms. And so I think, you know, she's disgruntled by that. So that sounds, she has motive to really take down Big Meech. And I don't know how far that's going to go. To this day, I still haven't seen 100% proof that Big Meech cooperated. I don't see how you're going to do 20 years in jail. And what type of deal is that? You know what I'm saying? Plus Cuffy, I'm hearing, I don't know how much time he got total, but it doesn't sound like a whole lot. It sounds like he's going to be out in like a year and a half or something. I don't know how long he's been in there, but it doesn't sound like Cuffy got a whole lot of time. So what type of deal is that where he might have, it almost sounds like he just got like 5 years or something total. Like, because I think he's been in there locked up for a few years already. And nobody really just heard about him really like that because nobody was talking about him till Big Meech got home. But yeah, Cuffy and Tammy or whatever they had going on with the you know, third party talent and all that involving Big Meech and all that, it doesn't really make sense to me right now because I'm just saying, like, Cuffy didn't seem to get that much time, so I don't think they would have been making no serious deal anyways for Big Meech to tell on him. But and then Big Meech, well, he did most of his time anyways. It sounds like he already did like 80% of his time anyways. So what type of deal is that where, you know what I'm saying, if he was going to do a deal, he would have been wanting a deal like 6ix9ine got where, you know, you just in and out. Maybe do like a year or two and you out. Then it would have been looking funny for Big Meech. But Big Meech, he seems solid so far. I mean, I'm just not seeing it right now that he told or anything or cooperated. I'm just not seeing it right now until more information comes out, you know what I'm saying? But as of right now, it just looks like he's trying to agitate 50 Cent by linking with his ops, Rick Ross again. And I guess Little Meech probably had to apologize to Rick Ross in that club because, you know, he did say F Rick Ross, so Little Meech probably had to apologize and, you know what I'm saying, make it cool. I think his pops probably had him do that. You know what I'm saying? Big Meech probably had Little Meech go in there and be cool with Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying? Because they got plans. I don't know what type of plans they're going to be working on, but they must got some type of plans together. Who knows what Big Meech got going on behind the scenes? You know, his label deal, I don't know. I'm not a believer in Big Meech as far as a music mogul, being a music mogul. He did discover Jeezy from what I understand, but I don't know nothing about no Blue Da Vinci or whoever that is, his other artists. I don't know nothing about him really like that or his music. And you know, Jeezy, he's kind of a trap legend and all that, but you know what I'm saying, I don't know. Big Meech, I don't know what type of artist he's trying to sign, but he's gonna have to pick it up. And you know what I'm saying, the music game is, I don't even know if it's what a lot of people thought it was. Like, a lot of these music artists be trying to still get to the bag too themselves. So this is what he wants to do though, and we'll see if he can make that happen. We'll see what type of plans he got with Floyd Mayweather, you know what I'm saying, with the Money Team and with Rick Ross. I'm expecting some more information dropping soon, so stay tuned. Make sure you like the video. Let's get over 100 likes. Make sure make sure you subscribe and check the description box and comment section for links. All right, this has been Rap Hits. I'm out.